Alright, so this is the 1932 Victor radio with the electric type head. They call it a horseshoe type head. It's got a magnet in here, it's a horseshoe, and then it's got a coil in here, but it works. I'll show you that in a minute. But what I want to show you is the radio is on right now, but only works on high volume, and I'm sure it's in the volume control pot. That's bad. And I'm going to turn it on. It's going to be pretty loud, and I hate to even do that because I've got the garage door open. Here we go.
Earnings and give you the money you need. It's as simple as that. This is
by the way,
the easiest invest funding for existing businesses. Call 800.
There's an antenna problem somewhere in there too. I don't know where the antenna is. There's a wire coming off the volume, and I put a short wire on there to get better reception. And the closer I get to the volume control, the louder it gets.
Listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now on News Talk 720 KDWN. Now in studio, local real estate expert Harvey Blanchard.
The dial cord is busted, so I can only turn the dial from the back. But it does work. It just needs someone to take it all apart. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate this thing here. I've got it hooked up. I've got this arm hooked up to a separate amplifier because for some reason, again, the switch is not working. I can switch it to phono, but it doesn't work. So what I did to test the head, I've hooked up this thing to this amplifier here, and I'll demonstrate that to you right now. Alright, so let's turn it on. By the way, it does shut off if you go to the end, come back. So it does shut off by itself. Alright, so here we go. Of course, that's coming from this speaker. Let me show you the back real quick. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, there's the back. It's a monster. And that motor is huge. And you can actually control the speed on it. There's a speed control on top. It sounds pretty good. It's got a lamp here. That's a fuse, a 20 amp. I think it's the original light bulb that came with this unit to protect the radio itself. So some of these have tubes. I've pulled one of these off. It's pretty dirty. It all needs to be taken apart and cleaned and fixed. Again, there's the motor. Alright. Again, I don't know if you can see this or not. Sometimes when there it goes. I say everything works. It just needs to be taken apart, cleaned up, maybe a few things repaired, and make it work again. The cabinet's not in the greatest shape, but it doesn't have any pieces missing. No veneer that's missing. I'm gonna go on this side here real quick. This is the on and off button. A little scratch, but once you sand this down, that's gonna go away. The top does have this problem here, which you'll have to fill in eventually if you want to repair it. There's the top of it here, and it does close like it should. So there you have it. There's my 1932 Victor radio on sale right now on eBay. For anyone that wants to do some repairs, this is a great looking piece, really is. I normally redo these things, but I just don't have the time. And I don't have the knowledge for radios from the 1930s. I did find a schematic on Radio Maze, no, Antiques. Antique radios or something like that. But they're hard to read for, so someone needs to be more educated about these things and able to fix this, but it does work. Like I say, I love the turntable myself because it's direct drive, doesn't have any pulleys, and you can actually control the speed right here with a screwdriver. It's got like a governor, so even if you turn it by hand, you can't go any faster than the governor will let you go. And I've done that. I can't do it right now because it's plugged in, but if you turn it by hand, you can actually go as fast as you can with your hand, but it's going to stay in one speed. So anyway, it's great. I love the radio, but it's got to go. Make room for others. All right, thanks for watching, and hope someone buys this thing. All right, bye. By the way, I am going to hook these back up. Oops. These wires. I'm going to hook them back up to the volume control, which is up here. There's a volume control just for the record player. So I will hook it back up the way it was. The only reason I disconnected it was to demonstrate the sound, and that it actually does work. And I forgot to turn this off. But yeah, I will hook it back up. It'll be like it was. Okay? And then you can do what you need to do to do the repairs. All right, thanks.